Greetings, pro wrestling fans, and thank you for joining us at the Pro Wrestling LookBack Podcast. Today's episode is going to be a random sit-down roundtable show. Just kind of focus on random wrestling topics from over the years. We're going to have different guests on from time to time, and we'll just put this show out sporadically and kind of, I don't know, whenever we feel like it, to be honest. And yeah, I'm Nick. I'm sitting here with...
Your boy Young Dog.
Don Strowman.
It's at Porky100, a.k.a. Slap the Shit Out Your Mom, a.k.a. Al. They call me Al sometimes.
Oh my God.
Al's back. New guest to the Pro Wrestling LookBack.
Yes,
Stay tuned for a future show we might be doing called Ask Al.
God willing.
That might be coming out. I don't think Donovan's going to be stopping any day with these nicknames. What do you think, Young Dog?
Yeah, I don't really know about the Don Strowman this time. Whiskey Don was...
Was your favorite?
Oh, by far. I think Whiskey Don is kind of...
What about Sapporo Don?
Sapporo's good too.
Yeah.
But Whiskey Don was
Hollywood Don was alright, I gotta be honest too.
You're not feeling Don Strowman?
I don't know, it's just kind of getting to the point where you need to pick a name, you know? Like...
Yeah. Donovan.
Don Strowman?
I just got to have a little fun with it.
I thought we were doing the round table.
We are.
Yeah, we are. This
The
is
Knights table, King Arthur times.
yeah.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
What are you, a history buff? King Arthur?
Me, yes, I am a history buff. Definitely.
Okay, wait, so Al, then let me ask you here, because we kind of do this when we have a new guest. Do you have a favorite match of, like, all time? Or, like, even give me, like, a favorite wrestler or something, just whatever.
Hands down, 1,000% hands down, was when Brock Lesnar took Big Show up on the top rope and broke the ring. There's nothing like that feeling when you see that happen. The feeling it doesn't matter if you're a wrestling fan or if you're a basketball fan, any sport that you like, that was hands down number one for sure.
Yeah, I guess it was a good moment because that was like the first time that happened, like with the whole breaking the ring thing. I think.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I think that was what SmackDown, like 2003 or so, something like that.
Definitely.
I don't know. Definitely a good one to pick. Maybe not in the sense of match quality per se. I don't remember the match itself, but definitely as far as like a wrestling moment. Totally agree with that. I like where Don's going. Any particular wrestlers? I'm not going to make you give me a one favorite, but kind of a few guys that maybe stand out to you from either your childhood or kind of being a casual fan now.
Definitely RVD. RVD really, the first sport that I actually tried was martial arts. Got
Very
up
cool.
to like a yellow belt or whatever. So like, RVD was basically a copy of Jean-Claude Van Damme. Van Damme was also another favorite actor of mine because he was in one of my all-time favorite movies, Street Fighter.
Yeah.
He was Colonel Guile.
Yep.
And
he did all kinds of good martial arts movies.
He Bloodsport, the Bloodsport saga. Shout out to Jean-Claude Van Damme. Made me try and get into shape when I was a kid, but it never happened. But RVD, man, RVD, you know.
Yeah, no, I know you mentioned him to me.
The yin yang is a big thing.
Before we started recording, I know I'd asked you kind of just a few guys, and that was one as well. So
definitely, for sure.
Definitely somebody I was a fan of as a kid. I know I had the shirt and whatnot, but yeah.
And I've told you guys about my love for RVD and stuff too.
Yeah,
definitely one of my favorites.
For sure.
Nice. Well, yeah. I mean, this show is gonna kind of just be random topics brought up from everybody and talking random wrestling stuff. I figured we'd try something new. We're keeping with the YouTube channel to kind of try and do all different types of playlists and different, see what people are feeling, basically. You know what I mean? We're going to have shorter shows, longer shows, all different types. We're going to try and get into more indie wrestling stuff too soon. I know a few of the guys in the PW LookBack want to get into some Ring of Honor and definitely some PWG. We are definitely going to make time to do that. So, yeah. Looking forward to it, but anybody have any topics before we get going?
Well, I got one, and we can go around, and you guys can give me your opinion on it. Brock Lesnar and the Universal title. I know he just reached a record with that title, 400 and some odd days.
Whoop, whoop.
Right? So, shout out to Brock Lesnar. Congrats. But I know a lot of people out there might not want to see Brock with the title, or wondering when he's going to defend the title again.
Fuck Brock.
So my question to you guys is, who do you want to see challenge Brock Lesnar for the Universal title next, and take it off him ultimately, if that is to happen? So yeah, who do you want to see challenge Brock?
Brock fucking Lesnar fucking sold out when he was in the fucking cage with fucking Roman Reigns, and I saw him hold a fucking blade, cut his own fucking forehead, and fuck that. Fuck Brock Lesnar, man. Yo, bro, the guy is so spoiled. He fucking comes once a month to fucking show his face. He probably gets paid millions of fucking dollars. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Brock needs to straighten his shit up, bro.
Al's definitely bringing some parental advisory, explicit content to the PW LookBack. No, it's good. This show is, like I said, this kind of more of a nonchalant, kick up our feet kind of show instead of more of our structured look back shows.
I'm definitely the Nicky Barnes. Not the Nicky Barnes. I'm talking about in Casino. Who was the fucking little guy? What was his name? The short guy, Danny DeVito. Not Danny DeVito. No. Fuck, what's his name? He's like, you motherfucker, you Jew motherfucker, you. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah. Stevie Buscemi, maybe?
No. The short guy, the little guy, man. He was in fucking Lethal Weapon. He was in all the Lethal Weapons. He was the little fucking cop, the little blonde fucking.
Fuck, I don't know.
We're gonna have to look it up.
What's his name?
I don't know,
Fuck. Anyway, go ahead.
Look it up. Anyway,
no, we're not looking.
Back to Brock.
Yeah, it's not really.
Who do you want to see face Brock Lesnar next, and
who
take
is Brock
the title
Lesnar?
off him?
Who is Brock facing?
Well, let me get in on this, Mr. Don Strowman.
Yeah.
I think if anybody's going to be fighting Brock, it almost has to be Braun Strowman.
That would.
When you look at this guy, and I'm not a casual fan, maybe Al can speak more for that category of fan, but when I look at him on TV, I think if that guy was holding the title and casual fans flicked on the show, makes sense to me. You look at him and you're like, all right, yeah, that makes sense that he's the champ. And not only just because of his size and stature, the guy can have awesome matches, and he can move like he weighs fucking 200 pounds, and he probably weighs, I don't know, close to 4. Yeah. I have no idea.
Sure.
But the guy's, I don't know, definitely, in my opinion, somebody that could be fighting Brock. And I have nothing against the Brock Lesnar title reign. I don't want to get too deep into it because I feel like me and Al might get heated. But
no, why is that?
No, I'm kidding.
Why? Why would you say that?
I'm kidding. But no, I just don't have a lot wrong with the Brock thing. To me, I don't want to see the title every week on the show. I like seeing it once a month, every now and again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, any. What about you, young dog?
Young, what about you?
I totally agree. I think Braun Strowman should have had the push actually a long time ago. They were supposed to be pushing him a few months ago, so I don't know what the whole turnaround with that was. But as you can tell, and somebody tweeted this the other day, this guy has won 2 belts that he hasn't defended, which is absolutely hilarious. One of them was the tag teams with the little 9-year-old Nicholas, my boy, and then he won the Greatest Royal Rumble. Both things that he couldn't even defend. Yeah. It's a joke now. But this guy in the main page, this guy knows what he's doing. He's good on the mic. He's good with the fans. Babyface or heel, doesn't matter. He should be it. No questions. That's just my opinion.
I can't disagree, like I said, but
I love Braun Strowman. I think he is fucking Thanos of the fucking WWE.
Yeah,
he is.
No spoilers. I'm still haven't seen Infinity War. So.
I just meant somebody with the fucking bad guy. You know what I mean? The ultimate. Nobody can beat him. He has too much power. He has too much speed, agility,
and even at this point, they've pushed him as a babyface, and it works. Which I wouldn't have.
He's an unstoppable force,
beginning.
bro.
Yep.
Braun Strowman is an unstoppable force.
No, I don't disagree, but I don't know. I don't know what else really to say about Brock and that championship. But what about you, Don? Who do you want to fight Brock?
I like Braun, but just to.
We know you want Daniel Bryan, but who's somebody that's actually
going to... I'm going to give someone on Raw, but we kind of touched on it before, but I'd like to see Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar lock up again. I know they did in the past when Seth was having his whole heel run, and I think he was...
Curt Hawkins? He deserves a chance.
Curt Hawkins, yeah. I think he's got to win a match first, right?
Right. How many matches?
0 and 120 something.
See, and there you go.
120
There you
pounds?
go.
No, 0 and 120.
He just asked you who he
losses.
was, so there's our casual fan.
Is he like Spike?
Tell-
Like Spike Dudley? Is that who he is? He's one of those throw around guys?
I don't even know who I would. Yeah, kind of, but he loses. Like his gimmick is that he loses.
He's got his
He's
own
like,
shirt that has
He has
the
a shirt that has a
tallies,
bunch of
all
tallies,
of the
like,
losses
oh,
that he
and
has.
He's like that guy.
Gilbert back in the day.
No, who was the recent guy who was with that fucking
Ellsworth,
bitch?
except for Ellsworth
James
actually beat
Ellsworth.
AJ Styles like 3 times.
Hey, say that again.
I said Ellsworth, like he beat AJ Styles. I mean, it wasn't clean, but
Seriously?
Yeah, like
I didn't even know that.
I wouldn't put them on the same level, in my opinion.
Yeah, I guess not.
Because Ellsworth to me like was more over, like as a fan favorite, and I don't even.
Curt
know.
Hawkins is just
Like,
kind of there.
yeah, Curt Hawkins is more just there, whereas like when Ellsworth was in the company, I don't want to say he was in the spotlight, but he was certainly in a bigger light
Oh,
than
yeah,
Curt
for sure.
Hawkins is in or ever been in my opinion.
All right, so next one I want to get into. Outside of the WWE box, maybe Younger can give me his opinion on this. What do you think about Jericho and Nito? I know that's coming up soon. What are your thoughts
you know
on
what?
that?
It's like Nick said. If we're gonna get into some indie shit, like I'm getting into some fucking indie shit. Like I'll tell you that right now. So, but I know a lot of you guys don't watch a lot of it, but coming up at Old Dominion 2 weekends from now,
June 9th.
June 9th, it's Jericho versus Naito for the Intercontinental Championship, IWGP. I am super excited that Jericho is coming over to New Brands. That guy is like a phenomenal person, man. Like he will do anything at any time. The guy's in the middle of concerts, like going to places back and forth. But besides that whole thing, the whole with him and Naito, because they do weird storylines, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think it's really, really interesting how he is coming in out of nowhere and fighting this guy for the belt. I think it's pretty cool. Naito, I think, has won the actual belts, their championship,
Yep.
the IWGP Heavyweight, and he's
No,
unreal.
not
Like,
the
he's-
heavyweight.
Before.
Oh,
I don't know.
in the
Yeah,
past.
I
Sorry.
think I'm pretty sure
Sorry,
he has.
I
Yeah,
thought
no
you meant
problem.
now. My bad.
But I think it's a good test, and I think it's really good for both markets because they're going to get more people WWE to watch.
Yep.
It's like the whole thing with him and Kenny Omega, what they did at Wrestle Kingdom.
For sure.
I think I just think it's going to be sick. It's going to be unreal. I just think it's great that both brands are basically coming together. Even though Jericho's not really with WWE, but he's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you.
But I think it's great. I think it's fantastic, and I actually like it a lot. I hope this happens more often.
Keeping with the indies for a minute,
Yeah.
Since, like I said, the show's going to be kind of random discussions. Who is your standout indie star? If you had to give me somebody that isn't in WWE, and I would kind of, let's say, I know they're not independent promotion, but let's lump New Japan in with the indies.
Okay,
Even though I wouldn't personally consider New Japan indies,
for sure.
I would consider New Japan the WWE of Japan.
Yep,
What about Impact? Is that indie? No,
Well,
that's not.
kind of.
Whoa, whoa.
I don't know
That's
if you
a
want-
whole nother
Yeah.
subject.
That might be a show, but I don't know. Let's
That's
just
all.
say I'm not a fan of Impact, even though they're Canadian owned now. I don't want to get into that, Al, but yeah, I'm curious to hear what Zach has to say as far as his standout star. Like if you're taking your, hate to say this, but your Roman Reigns of the Indies, you know what I mean? The guy who's in that position, or even just your personal favorite. But I'm just curious because I like getting a little bit of this indie, small ROH, PWG, Progress talk
for
in
sure.
the PW Lookback.
Of course, yeah, of course. Yeah, I have lots. I can't. That's hard. I can't choose one.
You give me
I
a
have few.
handful, like 2, 3.
I can give you like 5. Like I'm not joking that I could say
Okay.
that I'm watching, but like everyone watches like different stuff. But my favorite that I have going as of right now is Sammy Guevara, and he's fighting at a PWG Pro Wrestling Gorilla.
Yep.
That
I know
guy
you've
is-
made me watch a few of his matches.
He's unbelievable. That match he fought against El Desperado, is that who it was? Am I
I think so,
mistaken?
yeah, at
That
the-
match was unbelievable at
Mystery Vortex?
Yeah, Mystery Vortex of this year. Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
I can name you a couple. Marty Scurll is my boy. That's my second. Marty Scurll is my boy. He is amazing. He lives for this shit. You know what I
I
mean?
think
You can
he's
tell
on-
ever since he was a kid, you could tell that he lives for this shit. You know what I mean? He's just really good, mic wise, good with the fans, good in the ring talent. When he wants to fly, he'll fly if he wants to, even though he's not a flyer. But overall, just good technique with wrestling. I really like him. If we're gonna stick with ROH, Kenny King. I really like Kenny King. He used to have the TV championship before. I don't know if you watched him a lot.
I know Kenny King.
But yeah, he's good. He's another good. He's just overall just like guys that I liked, just like the performance wise, because they don't really usually do storylines, right? It's all just about in ring talent. But I could name you off like a whole bunch more. But
for
if
sure,
you want to say my top three, those are my top three as of right now.
For sure. So
That's
Sammy Guevara, Marty Scurll, and Kenny King.
Yeah, Kenny King.
Definitely some names to look out for. Anybody listening who's kind of more of a WWE fan and wants to see some guys that potentially could be in WWE in the next 3 to 5. Anything else you wanted to dive on that, Donovan? Or
CM Punk's favorite wrestler. Go ahead, say it, Don Tony.
No. But just quickly back to the Jericho thing. Do you think Jericho could he win this Intercontinental title in New Japan? Is that
I think
happen,
he could.
Or?
I think he could 100%.
I think he could.
I think he could.
But will he? I don't think so.
Who is he facing?
He's facing Naito.
Tetsuya Naito. I don't know if
Is that another fucking
Japanese guy from Japan. He's good
Really
though.
good,
He's in a group, and New Japan does a lot of stuff with Ring of Honor, so they get more like American eyes and outsiders seeing the product. He's really good.
Is he a fisherman, an Asian fisherman, or does he own a supermarket?
No, not at all. Not at all. No.
Is he's Asian? He's Japanese?
He is. He's
Japanese?
Yeah.
Asuka?
Tetsuya Naito.
Tetsuya Naito.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
let me know, fans, if I'm saying it wrong.
Tetsuya Naito.
Huh? Jesus.
No,
But back to that. He's a good wrestler.
He's solid.
I think the Jericho match with him is going to be awesome.
They're both going to work really well with each other.
Why doesn't Jericho just make music? Isn't that what he's good at?
Well, he does everything, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, his wrestling career, don't you think it's over now?
No.
Once he cut his hair, he fucked up.
No. Let's talk about
this guy is
Into
fucking.
this topic. This is a good one.
Right?
Yeah,
Jericho,
Jericho's. I don't even know what to say. I was saying to you guys a couple weeks
he
ago.
still wears the fucking lighting up fucking jacket.
I don't think anybody gives Jericho his dabs because he hasn't retired yet. When this guy fucking retires,
he's like 60. He's like 55.
this guy's done everything, bro. He's faced everyone.
He has. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
and he's like 47.
You're right.
And he's still going.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I'm not even a big Jericho fan, but I like in the sense that like to go buy his shirt or that type of thing, get up and go nuts when I see him. Like I like him, but I'm buying a Nakamura shirt first, or an AJ shirt.
Yeah, for sure.
But I just think Jericho's one of those guys that hasn't got his appreciation, because he's still in the game and he's sticking it out. And he does the music stuff, but I like that he keeps it separate. Like he won't do a music wrestling show together. Mm-hmm. It's all separate. I don't know. But
what do you think?
No, I love Chris Jericho. I don't think it's over for him at all. He, that's what I mean. The list thing.
Well, he does the list thing in WWE, but
did you not like that?
Maybe when
we're
you just made the list.
Did you not like that with him and Kevin Owens?
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's all good, brother.
Were you a fan of that stuff?
Of course, it's fucking entertaining.
So that's what I mean. So why has Jericho got to get out of here?
I wish we had watched some
done.
of his New Japan stuff before we hit record, just to show you how
We should.
intense that he gets.
I mean, look, I don't
New Japan.
doubt. No, it's not about like I'm just saying. Me as knowing Jericho, yes, I'm not. He's obviously done his thing, but like, fuck, man, you're almost 50. Like, fuck, The Rock doesn't fucking come back and wrestle. He just fucking acts in movies. Fuck, Jericho, sit down, play the fucking guitar, do a fucking bump of heroin, and fuck, that's it.
It's an opinion. Everyone's got their opinion, right?
Like just write music. Kurt Cobain. Fuck, I don't know.
Well, he ain't Kurt Cobain. I can tell you that.
No, I mean just that's where he should be in his he should be getting towards like music.
Here, I'm gonna put on. This was 4 days ago. This is a clip from a New Japan show.
Holy fuck. 2 cheeseburgers.
We'll see.
Holy.
This guy's thinking about cheeseburgers.
Jesus Christ.
Al's looking for some cheeseburgers. So
What?
Maybe we can show Al Cheeseburger from ROH.
that would
Stay
be
on
great.
topic.
I
Is
think
that a
Al.
wrestler?
Yeah, you would love him.
Yeah,
I definitely would.
I'm trying to get this clip here, so I don't know.
Well, while you're loading the clip, I got a question here for Younger. Younger, right now with everything going down with Shinsuke and AJ Styles, do you think this is finally Nakamura's time? Is he gonna win the big one coming up at Money in the Bank? He picked the stipulation. Does he have an advantage? What do you think? Is it Nakamura's time now?
I think it's his time. I think it is, especially the stipulation of what he made and what's been going on for the past like month now.
Yeah.
He's obviously going to low blow him maybe 500 million
as
times.
much as he can.
Yeah, and then but it's probably not just that. It's going to be a good match, I think. But I think this is where he's finally going to get it, and I think he's going to held it for like a long time. I think at least a couple months past SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Into one of the other pay-per-views that they're going to do towards the fall. I really think this is his time, though. He should have it. It's good to see a heel take the belt too, and if it's going to be sick too, because on SmackDown they'll have 2 heels as their champions, women and a guy's champion.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So which is really nice.
Carmella being the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Yeah, and I just like heels, like the heel. If you can play the heel, like you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter if people boo you. That means that you're doing a good job.
I like him more.
Well, it just depends, but yeah.
I like him more as
Roman
a heel.
Reigns, God bless that man's sweet soul. Guy
Like,
doesn't do anything wrong.
Who, Roman?
Nothing wrong with that man.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay silent because I don't want to go off today.
Yeah, he hasn't had no chances though.
Roman?
No chances.
You know what?
Al,
I think.
Al, how do you feel about
I'm
Roman
joking.
Reigns?
They've overplayed Roman.
Hey,
Reigns.
wait. Are we going down this road?
Yeah, a little
They
bit. We're gonna
overplayed Roman, bro.
go down it for a...
Bro, Roman got super overplayed, man. Like, I'm just saying, there's not one guy you want to see every fucking Monday on fucking Monday Night Raw. Every single Monday. Every single main event. What the fuck? Like, come on, bro. Like, they
It's
tried
really
to...
meant for the kids now. It's really
honestly.
meant, you know what I mean?
It's for that fucking new Superman, that
Yeah.
new fucking logo that he has. The Michael Jordan, like, with the fucking Superman punch, bro.
Like the Air Jordan logo, kind of, but it's him in midair or whatever. Dude.
He's a fucking.
Yeah.
He's a sales item. He's a fucking. You know what I mean? It's the truth, man.
I'm not just saying. I can't get into this right now.
Now they got
He loves
fucking.
Roman
Now they're
Reigns.
trying to do Jinder. Now Jinder is supposed to be the Bollywood fucking. He's supposed to.
Hey,
I'm pretty
no,
sure.
Hey. Don't
No
bash my
cussing.
boy Jinder.
I'm
love
not.
Jinder.
I'm not dissing Jinder. All I'm saying is that now they're gonna make a Bollywood fucking WWE movie now, and Jinder fuck is gonna be the bad guy in the
You
movie.
think they will go that route?
I guarantee you they will.
That'd be interesting.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. The guys who bombed our fucking buildings. We're gonna go and have a fucking. Come on, man.
Not that that's.
Well, before we get too political,
Yeah.
I'm gonna steer the. I'm gonna
No-
steer
no-
the.
no
what?
politics
I'm
on the
gonna
show.
steer the ship.
We don't want to.
Bro.
We don't want to upset anybody.
I don't have anything to say about Saudi.
Yeah.
About
It's all right.
Saudi.
I don't have
But yo,
anything
back
to
to
say.
this. Honestly, boys, back to this Jericho thing. I got this clip finally. So this is Jericho.
What? He grew his hair
I
back
know how
out,
you
eh?
really feel.
All
Listen,
right, all right.
you
all
are
right.
one of the
All right.
greatest performers in the world today. One of the biggest stars.
So this is Jericho
in New Japan
talking to
Pro
Nito
Wrestling, but to me,
from the New Japan show.
you mean as
within
much.
the last week. Kind of him walking.
as this turtle. And just like this little turtle hit his head when Chris Jericho came and stood before him, it's the same thing you're going to do, and all your stupid fans are going to do. Naito, I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to take your Intercontinental Championship from you, not because you want it. You don't want it. You're too tranquilo. I'm not
Well,
I love that.
The clip's gone, but
tranquilo. Fucking crazy.
you get the gist of kind of where we think Jericho could be at now, right?
That's huge. He sounds
So-
like me.
Yeah, you know, it's a different Jericho than you're used to seeing with the list and
Yeah.
everything in WWE. So
That was impressive.
yeah, no, I definitely wanted to pull that up and show you, but I think this has been a good little discussion so far, boys, and I definitely gotta sneak in our stuff. You know how I am.
Get it in there.
Check us out on Twitter, Instagram, at PWLookback, the website, prowrestlinglookback.wordpress.com, email, prowrestlinglookback@gmail.com. Check us all out on Twitter as well. My Twitter, SCELSA.
At ZJVY93.
Mine is at New School Money. Younger, can you spell it for the people, please?
For the love of God, no, I don't, but here we go. NEWSKOOL. No, that was not me, that's him. And money, MONEY.
Al, do you have a Twitter?
For the love of God.
If you like food, if you enjoy fucking good food, and you enjoy a good laugh, you could follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at Porky1Hundo, PORKYONEHUNDO, Porky1Hundo, and yeah, we're gonna take this to the top, boys.
Yeah, So definitely check us out on all there. If I didn't say YouTube as well, Pro Wrestling LookBack, and Facebook Pro Wrestling LookBack. Appreciate that. At PW LookBack, and check us out there. All right, welcome back to the PW LookBack Roundtable. A roundtable discussion of random pro wrestling topics, and yeah, we're here for round 2 of the first episode. We've lost one member. Al had to take off on us, so it's just going to be myself, Nick, sitting along with
Your boy Young Dog.
You know me, Donovan, Donovan.
Yeah, so we might as well pick the conversation kind of back up where we left off-ish before we took a break. But, I don't know, just with Jericho and Roman and all that kind of stuff, I think we kind of set our piece on it, to be completely honest. And
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, for sure.
there's not really much else to go into. But, yeah, anything you guys want to bring up?
Yeah, I'll move on. Excuse me. How do you guys feel about the tag team division on both sides of the company right now, both brands?
Good one. So on what?
I shouldn't say how do you, not how you feel.
Yeah.
How do you think the division is right now? Do you think there should be changes?
Well, what's going on? So on Raw, we got Bray and Matt
Yep.
as the champs. But who are they? Are they like? Do they have a feud going on with anybody else right now? I can't think off the top of my head. Like, I know they faced the Revival a couple of times, but is that like a set in stone?
Did somebody win
A number one contender shot?
Yeah, to face them
Not to my knowledge.
at
But
Money in the Bank.
well, I know on SmackDown we got
Brother Me Softly.
Gallows and Anderson challenging
Yeah. The Bludgeon
the Bludgeon Brothers.
cocksuckers. Fucking- But yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. But in my opinion, that's why I wanted to bring it up.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with the tag team division right now.
Oh, yeah, no.
Obsessed
Yeah.
with the tag team division. I think it's fucking sick on what's going on right now, and who they just brought up from NXT. I can't wait to see Sanity come in.
Yeah.
I don't know when that's happened. Apparently, they said they haven't had time for them. Same with AOP on Raw. They just said they just haven't had any time to do like, I guess, a storyline with them yet. I'm not too sure what's going on with that.
Yeah.
It looks like AOP is gonna face Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy.
Wow.
I think that's what's going on. But it's just sick to see what's going on with tag teams now, than it was maybe a year ago. Because I was just I don't really care about that. I'd rather just see some one-on-one feuds and stuff.
Yeah.
Because lately, when I'm watching indie shows, it's nothing but tag teams.
Yeah.
Tag teams. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
6-man tags, a lot of that kind of stuff.
But yeah, as of right now, though, I just wanted to know what your opinions were on the tag team division and just in general.
Well, yeah, sorry I was so quiet
worries.
there for a minute. I was kind of
worries.
trying to get a list up of give me a list in front of me to see what we have on Raw, what we have on SmackDown. So for Raw, we've got American Alpha, I guess.
We'll see about that.
We'll see what happens there. But yeah, Jason Jordan, Chad Gable. Who knows? They could rejoin.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm just trying to be funny. But
No, I got you. Yeah.
they're actually on the list here. I think this list is super old, but I don't know. The main thing I want to know, from the tag team division, at least on Raw, I don't know about SmackDown, is where's AOP? Why did they show up?
I just talked about that.
Well, yeah.
I just said that apparently they don't have time right now for them to put them on TV. Same with Sanity. They said they don't know what to do with them yet.
Where are you hearing that from?
It was on PW Insider, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
By the way, check out PW Insider. Those guys are awesome. Same with Dave Meltzer as well.
Yeah. They can't hold a candle to Wade Keller, but that's a different topic altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Tag team division, to me, I don't know. I can't really agree with Younger right now. That's kind of the one part of the wrestling that I could give two fucks about.
Really?
At the moment, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not going to ask you anymore then. Okay.
Pretty boring podcast if we all agree with each other, in my opinion. So, just trying to keep.
Yeah, we'll all get our stuff in.
But I don't know. It's just not something. I've never been a huge tag team guy to begin with.
No.
Even when, I don't know,
going
the
back
height of
to
it. Yeah, I've never. I think it's because I've never watched an era of amazing tag team. Right now would probably be the best.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say.
For what I've seen in
there's been
real
so
time.
much good stuff.
But I don't know. To me, the best stuff I've ever seen is all been in NXT.
As far as tag team wrestling,
Everything I've ever seen that's live has been in NXT that's been good, really good. I mean, the Usos and stuff have had some good
that's what I
matches
was gonna say.
on the main roster in the last 3-4 years, but when you have DIY, TM61, AOP, when they were all going in the tag team division along with the Revival, that to me was like top matches,
Good stuff, yeah.
tag team stuff. Like I said, for what I've seen
Yeah.
live. But I don't know. I don't really have a lot to say. Definitely for Raw. I'm trying to think who else is on SmackDown.
Well, on SmackDown, I guess we got a match set up between Gallows and Anderson and the Bludgeon Brothers.
AOP. Yeah, Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah, I hope Gallows and Anderson not necessarily win the titles, but have a good match, like put up a good fight.
I'm sure they will, yeah.
They need to start getting pushed.
Yeah.
They're awesome. I love them at Raw, too. I just think they just need to start getting a nice push.
Well,
I just like the tag team because of how the matches have been going for the past year. That's what I mean. Like the Usos and stuff with the New Day was like unreal. Like those guys are amazing. And then now you have AOP and a whole bunch of everyone else coming up now too. Like AOP, Sanity, you name it, like etc. We have guys coming up. I guess American Alpha as well too because they came up from there too. But I just think it's really nice to see the tag team actually finally step up.
Totally.
That's just me, but that's my opinion. I just wanted to know what your guys' opinions were. But yes,
For sure. No, it's a great topic to bring up.
just
Happy you brought it up.
Any topic you want to bring up? Any of you two?
No, I know Donovan wanted to say something as well. So.
Oh, just on the tag team stuff, yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
even,
Yeah.
before that, I know you had a topic in general.
Yeah. Just quick on this tag thing, though. I like as a whole, there's so many good tag teams now, as opposed to, in 2000, I know, I don't know if you guys were both watching it, 2013 and stuff, there wasn't, it wasn't thriving like how
That's
it
what
is
I'm
now.
saying.
At least now,
Yeah.
we got
Yeah.
New Day, Usos,
Yeah.
Gallows and Anderson.
You've got stuff that can main
there's
event.
so many good
You've got
tag
stuff
teams.
that you can main event now. I think in my eyes with tag teams now.
That's something I'd like to see them try, maybe, too.
Yeah.
We got close when we had that match last year with the New Day and Usos. They did a Hell in a Cell,
Mhm.
that was crazy.
Did that main event?
It wasn't main event, but I'm saying it was main event.
Quality?
Yeah, level. I think
Yeah, with the rainbow kendo sticks?
just the match though. Their matches in general, awesome. I think.
Yeah, they were pretty good.
They had some good. It was a little.
That one isn't one of the ones that sticks out to me, though.
The feud was
I
a
can't
little-
think of a specific pay-per-view, but I know some of their just regular tag matches.
Yeah,
But
you
I
liked
think
that.
that's more me being
Yeah.
traditionalist and not being a big gimmick person.
Yeah. I don't know. I just thought that one was cool. Might have been one of my favorites out of that feud.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to sound like I don't have a lot to say, but I really don't have. I can't. There's nothing that's popping out to me aside from AOP. I'm a fan of AOP. I want to see Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, do well on
Yeah.
SmackDown because they haven't really done anything significant. Whether it's join up with AJ and do that all over again, I don't know. But I don't know. I'm definitely not a fan of Bray and Matt.
Oh, really?
Not as a team, no.
Why not? Do you not?
I just think they should have
He
been
went
at,
into the lake of reincarnation. He should have Bray should have.
well,
been
that's
back
a
as
different.
something else.
Yeah, that's a different topic altogether.
Well, yeah,
I think Bray should have come back different. I don't think Bray should have come back with the exact same Bray Wyatt that went in the lake. But that's, like I said, something different altogether. I think they should have been a team longer before they were not pushed, but put into the tag team spotlight of holding the titles. I don't know if it was just because they needed to get rid of the whole Braun Strowman Nicholas thing, but I just feel like if they would have and this is just me being old school and not myself being old school, but liking old school stuff. I feel like a slow burn would have been much better with them. If it took longer for them to become a team, I don't know. I feel like it was very rushed.
Well, if we count their entire feud of singles matches, is that? Or
No.
do you mean after?
I mean after.
Yeah.
I mean a slow burn in the sense of slow burn of them becoming a tag team.
Yeah, and winning the belts.
Yeah. It happened very quickly.
It was very quick.
They
yeah.
were just
It was
friends
quick.
all of a sudden.
It was quick. Yeah, that's what I mean.
But
He threw him in the lake of reincarnation. I didn't want to see Bray Wyatt until SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Or
And
something.
different. Come back
And-
with a
and
shaved
different.
head. Or
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
not that because I know he likes his dreads. Shout
Yeah.
out dreads.
Yeah.
Hollywood D knows all about the dreads.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of how I feel.
No, it's good. It's good.
I don't know. I just like it because I am a Bray Wyatt fan. I like him. I think he's kind of cool, and I'm glad that he has something now that he's doing rather than just going out
Being
there
the guy that loses all his feuds.
saying a bunch of stuff and then not backing it up. So it's good now that he actually has something, and I think they kind of work well together.
For sure.
I like it.
Definitely some good tag team talk, but I don't know. Is there anything else you guys want to bring up for our first episode of the PW Lookback Roundtable?
I don't know. What's up with this UK title?
I don't know. They don't really do anything. I'm not even a big fan of Pete Dunne in general.
Well, they're doing the big UK tournament coming up soon.
Right?
So it's finally going to have some... The title's going to feel
Some
like...
oomph, yeah.
Like, does the winner of the tournament become number one contender or something?
I have no idea, but I'm probably...
Or does the winner fight
you
Pete in the finals? Like, is the finals Pete
Yeah, the winner of the tournament gets to face Pete Dunne, gets a shot at the title.
in the finals? Or at a later date?
No, I guess in the same weekend, but not...
Not on the same
I don't know if it's the same night.
Well, no,
Like, I think
I'm not saying he would win the last match and then have to fight Pete Dunne right after winning the tournament.
No, so
but
I
I mean,
think-
is it going to be a part of the tournament, or are they just going to
Yeah,
have
it's-
like, okay, this guy won the UK tournament and now he's fighting Pete Dunne at Takeover, blah blah blah.
No. It's a part of the tournament. From what I know, it's night one. I don't know if it's going to be a Friday or a Saturday, but night one, so Pete Dunne is going to be a part of a 6-man match against Undisputed Era, and then we're going to have the whole tournament as well.
British Strong Style.
And then the following night, who I guess maybe the second, I don't know if it's going to be the second half of the tournament, but the winner does get a shot at Pete Dunne. I know that.
And who did you say he was fighting before?
They're doing a 6-man
Pete
against
Dunne.
Pete Dunne.
Tyler Bate, I think. And
I
that
think,
other
yeah,
guy.
British Strong Style, his group, yes.
Oh, the Mustache
crew.
Mountain guy.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I know who you mean.
Against Undisputed Era, which that'll be cool. I'm excited to see that.
For sure. Undisputed Era is
I
awesome.
myself am not big on 6-man matches as well, like the 6-man tag, but I just think I like the Undisputed Era. I like Pete Dunne. I'm not as big on Tyler Bate and the other dude, but
Yeah, I see. I'm kind of the opposite. I'm a way bigger fan of Tyler Bate than I am Pete Dunne.
yeah.
I mean, some of it I think has to do with because he's a heel, and I kind of just buy in a little too much.
Yeah.
But I don't know. If I had to pick between the two of them, I like Tyler Bate more right from the first time I saw them. Like literally the first time I saw both of them. But he's a great wrestler. What the fuck are they doing with that belt? Like,
Well, yeah, that's why I kind of wanted to just talk about it, get our thoughts on it. and stuff.
What's up
Like,
with the belt? I mean, you're a bigger fan, younger than
I don't know.
Me,
I think
at least.
well, for the longest time, they were supposed to come out with that show, the UK show, and then that never happened. So as soon as that happened, I bet you fucking Pete would have lost it by now.
Yeah, and I
But-
know there's talk. Sorry to cut you off,
Yeah.
but about WWE maybe becoming a part of
Well, now
Progress or obtaining
right.
acquiring Progress Wrestling. So maybe that's going to be the UK show in quotes that you talk about.
For sure. I think with the Progress show.
Yeah, like maybe
Yeah.
if they acquire Progress, maybe they just turn Progress into the UK.
Yeah, no, I
Show,
can see that. Yeah, I can
division,
definitely see that.
promotion.
Well, apparently they're supposed to be getting their show for sure now. Apparently,
really?
the UK show is definitely coming. That's what
Okay.
that's what I heard and that's what I read. I'm pretty sure. So
So maybe that won't happen either. I don't know. It's just kind of a thought
yeah,
because I know that there's a rumor with Progress and what was the other one? There's two companies that I know WWE was interested in.
well, I know
was one of them CZW, got Combat Zone.
CZW. I don't know.
I
It was a British company.
Oh, it was a British kind of Combat Zones in Philadelphia.
Evolve's not British,
I don't think
right?
so.
I don't know,
but I know they do have a working relationship with Evolve as well.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
See? That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, so I mean that's definitely
Man.
possible. It's more just they haven't done a lot of title defenses with the belt since it's been
Well, yeah, that's
a
the
thing.
thing.
I know Pete Dunne's had it for 365 days now, or we're a little bit longer.
That's what I wanted to get into now because I seen something online the other day about the longest title reigns currently, and I think it was Brock, Pete Dunne. It gave me
AJ.
AJ Styles' reign, and I can't remember the last one.
I don't know, it was current people.
Yeah,
But either way, those are the top champions.
but like, yeah, Pete, I love the guy like as a wrestler. I think he's wicked, but like I haven't seen him like defend this title a whole lot.
I mean, it's
Really?
cool that they let him work outside of WWE
Yeah, that's awesome.
because you
Yeah.
don't get that with many guys.
I guess
he fought Marty Skrull. Shout out to my boy Marty Skrull. Fought him in Mississauga like last month.
Yeah,
That was amazing.
Mississauga, Ontario. Shout
Yeah.
out Canada. PW Lookback.
And I guess maybe some of those outside, I didn't consider that. Maybe some of those outside appearances do count as title defenses as well.
Yeah. You know what? I never would have thought
That's
about
pretty
that either.
cool.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know, but I just hope that they do something with the English at least, because those guys are awesome. Like the British people are awesome. I love those guys.
No, like I said
They're
to
fucking sick.
you,
Their wrestling is amazing.
500 times, Donovan, over the last year and a bit. You have to watch that tournament. I know
Yeah.
you never got a chance to watch it.
Me neither. We should watch it.
Oh, maybe we'll have to do a look back
Might have to do
because,
that.
like, I would. That might be in the cards. I mean, it's a 4-hour show. I think it's a two-hour shows, split up into 2 nights.
Yeah.
I don't know. That might be something for the PW look back side of, the pay-per-view look back side of Pro Wrestling Look Back. But yeah, I don't know. Anything else you guys want to get into? I think the show's been pretty good so far, and I don't know, unless there's anything major you guys want to dive into.
Nope, I think I'm pretty good.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I mean, we could touch on one more little thing.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, I wouldn't say little. It's a pretty big deal, but
go for it.
The whole All-In event coming up.
Oh my goodness gracious!
I don't even know. Should we maybe save that for a separate show, or is that something? We can give our quick thoughts.
Yeah,
I can give you a couple
quick
quick thoughts. Yeah. I definitely have to shout out Cody and the Bucks and every single person involved.
Yeah.
Awesome job. Congratulations on what you did and changed the industry, really. My biggest concern, and it's not a concern because I don't care. If it's available, I'm probably gonna watch it either way.
I fucking hope so.
But the match card isn't anything special. Like, the only thing we have announced so far, as of, I never even mentioned this on the show, May 27th, 2018, but is Cody and Nick Aldis for the NWA Championship. So, I mean, I definitely want to see more. I know there's a lot of wrestlers announced. Okada's going to be there. Kenny's going to be there. Rey Mysterio's going to be there. Obviously, the Bucks will be there.
Yeah.
I'm sure possibly the Briscoes or somebody of that nature will be there. So it's definitely a big fucking deal for them and for pro wrestling in general. Selling out in 29 minutes and 30 seconds or whatever it was, 29 seconds. That's definitely something that I'm happy that I was watching wrestling when this happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm happy that I wasn't in one of the lulls, which I don't plan to be again, but I'm happy I was around for it. But I know you're a huge fan of them younger. What kind of stuff did you have to say?
Like you just said in the beginning, congratulations to you boys, to the Jacksons and Cody. And whoever else was involved.
Everybody
involved.
Well,
but they put
shout out Bernard the Bear.
Money. Yeah, apparently they put a lot of money. Yeah, Bernard the Bear.
Shout out Bernard.
He's
Business
awesome.
Bear.
Yeah, I am 150% excited for this. Obviously, you guys know my shit. I love BC. Same with our other guy that we have on our podcast, Mike. Mike knows a little bit better than me, when it comes to certain shit like that. But I don't know. It's gonna be very, very interesting. It's cool how they sold out a show in 29 minutes. That's ridiculous.
Especially a show that they didn't expect to sell out in a month. They had planned to maybe sell 4,000 and then slowly chip away at it, and they had advertising money.
If they can do it this big, they can do it in an arena. They can go to an actual.
They are an arena, man.
It's like an AHL.
Still though, that's an arena.
It's still arena.
Yeah.
10,000. When you get into 10,000 territory, that's a big deal. WWE doesn't sell out 10,000 seats arenas. Unless it's Raw or SmackDown. You know what I mean? Their house shows are not selling out. Raw doesn't sell out in 30 seconds.
I know everybody is making a big deal of the fact of it selling out, which is it's wicked.
Yeah,
but I'm not really surprised, dude. I knew this was gonna. I said that a while back.
I
knew
so,
because the fan base.
I did. I was
the fan base that these guys
have. I
have.
think it was.
But what about it? Just the fan base? You think there's enough people
all over the world?
There's people that I know
crazy.
that wear Bullet Club shit and they don't even watch wrestling. They just they just know of the name, and so And there's people that are talking about the show too, and then I'm just like, fuck. It's just they're taking a look at it, they're like, oh, what is that? And they're like, oh, they're coming out with their own show or whatever, and it's they're coming out with their own little main event type of thing, and it's what the fuck? People are like, that's awesome. You know what I mean? It just they're really well known, so I'm not surprised. I'm really not I'm actually not surprised either.
I have
especially
to say,
that quick too.
I was surprised. I mean, I didn't think that they wouldn't.
Oh no, sorry, I was surprised they sold it that quick. My bad, sorry. But yes, but I'm not surprised that they actually
did sell it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I definitely was surprised that they sold out as quick as they did. I didn't even necessarily think they were going to sell it at all. I don't know. I think they had the ability to, but I just didn't guarantee it because, like I said, Raw doesn't sell out in 30 minutes.
But these guys are
SmackDown
different.
Doesn't sell out in 30 minutes.
These guys are different, though. This is
yeah, but WWE and Raw and SmackDown are way bigger. They have way more reach. And if they can't, you know what I mean? So it's
but a lot of
the things are there. I'm not blown away by any means. Am I not blown away that they sold out? I just, it wasn't a guarantee in my eyes, especially in 30 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the time I'm not
let alone a day
on that, but I just figured because I know how huge the fan base is for all the Bullet Club in general. So I'm not
yeah.
Well, we watch WWE and other other shows, and like the shirts are everywhere, and like
of
even just fucking day to day, man. I see people. I go to a mall and I
see
could
Bullet
run into
Club
someone
stuff.
wearing a Bullet Club shirt. Like it's not uncommon. Like they're pretty fucking big.
No, I feel you.
So it's cool, and I'm excited. I think there's a lot of time too. Like it's in September, so
September 1st.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like I guess I just hope we get the card, midsummer at least. Like I don't want it right before and not knowing some of the matches. Like I'd like to know all the matchups going into it, personally.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think they're going to keep people in the dark that long.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
they just have some announcement that they want to wait
For
now,
sure, yeah.
since they don't have to wait to sell them out.
Yep.
To sell out, they don't have to announce it super early now to sell tickets. They
Yeah,
can
exactly.
wait. People are coming anyway, so they can maybe.
And shout out to Stephen Amell. He's the ring announcer for the show.
Oh, that's what he's doing?
Yeah,
he's not wrestling?
No, he's being the ring announcer.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's going to be more better too.
That's really cool. I just kind of was hoping it was going to be Brandy. I thought they were going to just
Oh yeah, wow.
play off of that
That's true.
and give the reins to Brandy, especially with her shoulder injury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is September. Today's May. She might be good by then, but I don't know. I hope Tennille's there. I don't think she's going to be, but let's hope. They got to have some kind of women's match on there.
Yeah.
And she's one of the top women in the indies, so
Yeah.
let's
She
hope
could
it's not
definitely-
fucking Sumi. I can tell you that. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I don't know. Either way, good thing to bring up.
Yeah.
I think this show's been good, and we'll probably close it here unless you guys want to, just spit some game on the show, and
No, I'm pretty good for everything we had to say. It was a good show. I like doing stuff like this. Just talk about like day to day what's going on with pro wrestling in general right now.
yeah, like
All companies, you know what I mean?
Of course, like
It's
I
cool.
said at the beginning, I think we'll try this kind of every once in a while now too. And like I said, I want to keep the YouTube channel very versatile. You know what I mean? I want to have different types of shows that maybe some people only listen to that playlist of show. We've got our Intercontinental title show. We've got our NXT look back shows. We have our pay-per-view look back shows. The occasional Raw look back show we might do sometimes. We've got the time to play the game segments that we usually play at the end of our pay-per-view look back shows. It's all there. We have an Intercontinental title show that we recently dropped last week. We were hoping to continue with those playlists and maybe have some other ones, like I said, just to keep the variety there for any listeners and anybody that's listened along so far. We thank you. Definitely check us out on at PW Lookback, Twitter, Instagram, Pro Wrestling Lookback on YouTube, Facebook, Pro Wrestling Lookback at gmail.com, like I've always said, for the emails. The website, too, has all the YouTube videos. If you don't want to go to YouTube for some reason and you want to go to the website, all the stuff's up on there. ProWrestlingLookback.wordpress.com. Check out me on Twitter at Salsa, SCELSA.
Me, ZJVY93.
Mine is at New School Money.
Thanks for joining us, guys. I'm Nick.
Your boy Younger.
Donovan telling you to stay classy.